Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video, there is in fact a fair few things that I want to talk about for you guys, of course, for Bitcoin and crypto overall. So there is in fact, a fair few charts as always that I want to show you guys, and there is in fact a specific chart showing us that a lot of people out there are in fact holding their Bitcoins long term. So that is exactly what I want to talk about for today's video. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. If you guys are in fact Bitcoin investors or even traders, and if you guys are just genuinely like in the crypto space, please consider subscribing. All I'll talk about is Bitcoin and crypto, give you guys little updates, what's happening in the market and whatnot. So if you guys are in fact in the crypto space in general, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, the market today is still down, just like where it was yesterday. I felt like nothing has really been moving. Bitcoin is still holding strong at $36,000 right now. Currently it's holding at 36,500, right? So Bitcoin is still holding pretty strong. We know Bitcoin did in fact have a shakeout. You guys can see that pumped all the way up to around $38,000, and it did in fact have a shakeout back down to this level of $35,000. So understand guys, this is completely normal. Bitcoin, on the other hand, if you go to the daily time frame, right, we are still up. We know Bitcoin recently had a pump, we know that, right? And you guys can see it's chilling, right? It's pretty much consolidating, at this level of pretty much around $35,000 to 36, right? So it's still holding very strong for Bitcoin, right? Now in other news, so this just came in a couple of hours ago. So the SEC delays $1.5 trillion asset manager Franklin Templeton's Bitcoin spot ETF application. So it seems like the SEC is delaying a lot of Bitcoin spot ETF application nowadays, right? We know that. They haven't proved any of it just yet, right? But I'm telling you this right now, and I've been telling us this many times. Soon enough, one is going to get approved. It's not if, guys, it's when. Understand that. A Bitcoin spot ETF will eventually get approved. And I told you guys, right, when one gets approved, the rest will get approved. So understand guys, the next upcoming few weeks, especially sometime next year, early of 2024, a Bitcoin spot ETF will potentially get approved. So it seems like the SEC is delaying a lot of these applications right now for a Bitcoin spot ETF from all these different institutions, right? So yeah, today they delayed Franklin Templeton's Bitcoin spot ETF application, right? And we have seen this many times. I feel like the SEC has been delaying a lot of Bitcoin spot ETF applications nowadays, right? So this is nothing new, at all. And I'm not surprised that it's delayed. None of us should be surprised because they just keep delaying. But I told you guys, like I said, eventually one's going to get approved. A Bitcoin spot ETF will eventually get approved. And understand, when it gets approved, guys, it's going to pump. Bitcoin, is going to absolutely skyrocket. Meaning, right, the entire crypto market will pump as well. Because whatever Bitcoin is doing, right, the market will follow and pump with it. So understand that, guys, right? Trillions, not billions, guys. Trillions of dollars will be poured into Bitcoin. Next year, 2024, and especially 2025 are going to be some amazing years for Bitcoin and crypto overall. Especially Bitcoin, right? So be ready for that for all my Bitcoin holders out there. So let's get to these charts. I want to start off with this one. I want to talk about altcoins a little bit. It's been a while since I talked about altcoins. It's been a couple of days, but we know altcoins. We have seen some altcoins like, for example, Chainlink, Solana, Cardano, and many more, right? A fair few altcoins for the past like few weeks, over a month, have been absolutely pumping up to the upside, especially Solana, right? Solana has been absolutely pumping up to the upside. We know that. So it seems like a lot of altcoins right now, okay, overall, the altcoin, right, the altcoin market is gaining more momentum, right? We've seen Solana gain more momentum, okay? We've seen Ethereum gain more momentum, right? And, you know, Cardano, Avalanche, and many, many more. Chainlink, Polygon, right? A lot of altcoins are, in fact, slowly skyrocketing, right? Especially Solana. We have seen that, right? Solana for the past, like, over a month has been absolutely pumping. Like, look at it, right? For the past month, it's up over 100%, 145%, right? So Solana has been pumping. Okay, we know that, right? I remember seeing Solana a couple months ago at like, it was like below $10 at one point, literally a couple of months ago, like sometime last year in 2022, I believe, right? And now it's back up at $57, okay, close to 60. So Solana is pumping, okay? So it seems like, right, altcoins are in fact gaining more momentum now. And I told you guys, altcoins, keep your eye on altcoins because altcoins will absolutely skyrocket. We've seen what happened in 2021 for altcoins, right? A lot of altcoins were absolutely pumping. We saw Doge. Okay, I felt like a lot of meme coins were pumping as well, right? But Dogecoin was a big one. We've seen, you know, Sheeb, I would say that, right? We've seen Solana, okay, and many, many more other altcoins. A lot of altcoins, you know, Cardano. Okay, we saw Cardano at one point at like what, like over $3 or close to $3, right? What else is there? Chainlink, right? Okay, a lot of altcoins, right? Polygon, Avalanche, you name it. All these altcoins, you know, Ethereum especially, were absolutely pumping. And I'm telling you right now, okay, since, right, we are in fact about to enter the next, you know, bull market, understand it's not just going to be Bitcoin pumping. Most likely, your favorite altcoins will pump as well. Okay, I don't know what altcoins you guys are, you know, buying or holding, right? But most likely, majority of altcoins, okay, will pump in the next bull market, of course, right? A lot of altcoins will pump. So understand, guys, right? Altcoins will skyrocket. Okay, altcoins we know have been dead. It's not looking too good for altcoins, right? I feel like altcoins are still pretty cheap right now as I'm filming this video, right? So it's, you know, it's never really too late to accumulate. You know what I mean? It really isn't. Like I told you guys, you know, we are still in the buy zone, right? We're not fully 100% in a bull market just yet, right? This is like a pre-bull run right now. We're not officially in the bull run just yet, guys. So it's never too late to buy now. Understand that, right? But I feel like a lot of these altcoins are still down a lot, obviously, right? They're still cheap. So take this as an opportunity, a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy as much altcoins as you possibly can. Not financial advice, do your own research, right? But I told you guys, when I'm personally investing into crypto, I really just stick with the basics, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yes, every now and then I invest into other altcoins, right? Something like maybe like Solana, Cardano, right? Chainlink, you guys know I'm a big fan of Chainlink, right? I hold a lot of Chainlink, okay, and I've been buying a fair few Chainlink as well. But my big investments, okay, if I'm like, you know, investing big, I'm just putting into Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially Bitcoin, right? So that's that. But yeah, altcoins are in fact about to skyrocket, okay? It's about to have a parabolic move up to the upside, okay? So understand that, guys. Now let's talk about Bitcoin, right? There is in fact some Bitcoin charts as always that I want to show you guys, starting off with this one. So it seems like Bitcoin is about to reach a new target, the next target, which is around $45,000. Now, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos, I've been telling you guys, I really do see a 50K Bitcoin potentially towards the end of this year in 2023, okay? Or most likely early next year in 2024. I really do see a 50K Bitcoin, and it seems like Bitcoin's going to head there. If you guys just really, you know, look at this chart throughout this year in 2023, Bitcoin has been, you know, gaining its momentum back, right? It's pumping up to the upside. It's forming a trend line up to the upside, right? You guys can just clearly see that, okay? A new pattern up to the upside, right? We know throughout 2022, especially 2022, we have seen Bitcoin drop. Terrible year for Bitcoin and crypto. Absolutely terrible. We know that, right? But you guys could see in 2023, okay, ever since the beginning of 2023, early of 2023, you know, January, it's just been pumping ever since then, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So it's all ups from here. Understand that, guys, right? So yes, 45K is possible. It's looking like Bitcoin's going to have another leg up, right? And here's another chart, okay? $40,000, okay? Short term, yes, very, very, very possible for Bitcoin. In fact, we're not even like too far from there, from Bitcoin reaching $40,000. You guys can just clearly see that right there, right? This is 40K right here, this target. So we're not like too far away from hitting that, right? So I think that is very, very, very possible for Bitcoin to reach short term, very, very soon, potentially in the next few weeks even. Very, very possible. Okay, very possible. We will potentially see a 40K Bitcoin in the next upcoming few weeks. Okay, understand that, guys. So it's very, very possible. Even over 40K, $43,000. Yes, that's possible as well. So it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, Bitcoin is about to have a crazy pump, guys. And what we are in fact seeing right now for Bitcoin is nothing. Okay, we are in fact in a pre-bull run. This is not the official bull run, guys. Right? Understand that. So imagine everyone right now is feeling greedy, okay, because Bitcoin has in fact been pumping. You guys can just imagine when the actual parabolic bull run happens for Bitcoin, in 2024, especially 2025. You can just imagine how much FOMO is going to be poured into Bitcoin. If people are feeling, greedy right now in the pre-bull run, you can just imagine when the real bull run begins, the parabolic bull run begins, right, for Bitcoin, you can just imagine how people will feel. They're obviously going to have a lot of FOMO. And that's why I've been telling guys for the past few weeks, even for the past few months, to get into Bitcoin before it's too late. Time is ticking, right? Literally, okay, the Bitcoin halving is right around the corner. The bull run, okay, the bull market is right around the corner. We don't have a lot of time left, guys. So get in now, DCA now. Buy as much Satoshis as you possibly can, right, before it's too late. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Bitcoin, looking at the chart right now, you guys can just clearly see, okay, parabolic bull run is about to begin, okay? So understand, yes, we have time. We are still in the buy zone, but understand we don't have a lot of time left. So buy as much as you possibly can. Not financial advice, do your own research, right? So that's that. Now, this is what I really, really wanted to show you guys for today's video. This is very bullish, I must say. Very bullish. It seems like a lot of people out there, okay, are in fact holding their Bitcoins long term. Okay, so Bitcoin supply held by long-term holders hits a new all-time high. And this is obviously very, very bullish. Like I said, it seems like a lot of investors that are in fact, investing into Bitcoin are in fact finally realizing, because I know a lot of people trade Bitcoin, they put short positions and they get liquidated, and that's how they obviously lose money, right? You never want to do that, guys. Okay, well, I'm not a trader. I'm not like a professional trader, so you guys do you, but I'm mainly of an investor, right? Yes, every now and then I do in fact trade, but I don't trade Bitcoin. I mainly just trade altcoins, right? But I'm more of a investor, guys, right? I'm here for long term. I've been telling you guys that many times, right? But I'm telling you right now, it seems like a lot of people, okay, as you're looking at this chart right now, people are finally realizing where Bitcoin is heading long term, right? We know, okay, you watching this video right now, we know where Bitcoin is heading long term, right? And then that's why I've been telling guys to accumulate at least one full Bitcoin, because potentially this one full Bitcoin will, okay, potentially make you a millionaire. You will have some type of wealth, okay? So understand that, guys, just by owning one full Bitcoin. Understand, Bitcoin only has 21 million Bitcoins, right? There's only 21 million Bitcoins to ever exist. No more, no less. That's it, right? So understand, okay, when all these Bitcoins are gone and people are just simply holding it, right? And people are obviously, right, because it's reaching a new all-time right now, right? The supply. Understand, not everyone can own a Bitcoin, right? So owning one full Bitcoin, I want to say 10 years from now is going to be extremely rare. Yes, today in 2023, it's sort of rare to see someone own one full Bitcoin. It's like sort of rare, right, I would say. But 10 years from now, seeing where Bitcoin is heading for the price, it's going to be extremely rare to see someone like owning and holding one full Bitcoin, right? So understand, guys, where Bitcoin is heading long term, it's amazing, right? So hold your Bitcoins long term, guys. Do not sell it, right? If you want to sell it, okay, sell it, right? If you need that money. But if you don't really need that money, do not sell it, right? That's just my thought right there. Okay, so that's that. But this is very bullish, very, very bullish, right? So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I will, really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.